let's have a look at the NINZA Renko chart. Brick size 55, trend threshold of 21. This setup is from some previous videos that I did in the past 2 weeks. There's detailed setup instructions in those videos if you'd like to learn more. This is this morning's price action. Here at 9:30, we've already had a bunch of divergence building up, and we immediately get a double divergence signal along with a 6 signal on the signal counter and a red Heikin Ashi bar. We rejected right off the London Open. It's a purple dotted line. If we look for the break lower, we've got 20 points of room down to the yesterday's New York Open key level. We reject off of yesterday's New York Open with a double divergence signal and a 7 signal on the signal counter. Heikin Ashi turns green. If we take the break higher, we pop back up over 15 points right up to the London Open, where we get another double divergence signal and an 8 on the signal counter. Also, this yellow rectangle at the top of the wick, that is point of control being drawn up to the top of the wick. Nice move down there. Here's some more double divergence, another 8 signal. Got point of control down into this wick a little bit. Pop right back up to the London Open. Here's another instance of the point of control being drawn down into the bottom of the wick. We also have a green Heikin Ashi candle go into wickless mode. We finally take out the London Open. Very nice move higher. The 3s and the 4s I'm not really paying attention to unless there's a key level coming up where I might look for a potential bounce trade. There was no key levels in the way. Here we've got double divergence and a 10 signal. Heikin Ashi turns red, taking a break lower, pop down over 20 points. We had point of control drawn up into this wick. Very bearish. More double divergence, a 7 signal, green Heikin Ashi closing above the 20 SMA, and a lot of positive delta coming in on this candle. Compared to all the negative delta that just came in on each bar, a lot more positive delta on this bar. Taking the break above, we make it to our next key level, which was the special volume level from the key levels, this purple line, and also yesterday's open. We did get a 9 signal back here. Heikin Ashi was still green. Very mixed delta with wicks going in opposite directions there. This is a much better signal. Got a 10 signal, neutral Heikin Ashi, point of control up into the wick, and we're wicking right off of 2 key levels. And not only that, there's a ton of negative delta coming in right there on this NINZA Renko bar. Taking the break lower, pop down over 30 points, 7 signal. Next bar, the Heikin Ashi goes green and in wickless mode and closes above the 20. We pop back up to these key levels over 20 points. There's a 6 signal, neutral Heikin Ashi, breaking below the 20. Get a little 20-point pop down there. And this is after 10:30 when I'm done trading. So that was the price action on the NINZA Renko bars. On the 1-minute chart, there was also some very good opportunities. First candle of the New York Open, got some nice negative delta coming in. The Williams background is red. However, after the close of this candle, we do not break any lower. No trade there. This candle, we get some positive delta coming in, but we've also got point of control drawn up into the top of this wick, and we've got this key level of the London Open right in the way. Mixed signals on that. As far as price action goes, this next candle is bearish. The bigger top wick, tiny little body. Delta has been a mixed bag so far this morning, but on this candle, we get a 5 signal on the signal counter. We get some double delta divergence. We get point of control drawn down into this wick, pretty close to the 20 SMA. We do break above on this candle, but then we've got the London Open right in the way. On this candle, we get point of control drawn down into the wick, and taking a break higher above this candle, above these recent highs, and above the London Open. We've got smooth sailing up to the next key level, which was a special 1-minute volume level from the key levels indicator. And we pop up 70 points in about 5 minutes. We start getting some bigger signal counts on the signal counter at a 5 and an 8. Some double divergence. Candles start turning red. We pull back to the 20 SMA. Got some single bar divergence right here at the 20 SMA. I'd be looking for a break higher, especially once we got above this key level right here. So on this candle, we break above this key level. We've got a lot of positive delta coming in, and we get a nice push up to the next key levels. Over 50 points up to the R1 pivot and yesterday's open. And then right at these key levels, we get a 7 signal on the signal counter and some double delta divergence. Candles turn red, background turns red, taking the break lower, pop down over 30 points, get some delta divergence coming in, a 6 signal to the upside, some single bar divergence, point of control drawn down into the wick, and then we get a nice close above the 20. Taking a break above, we've got about 20 points of room back up to the R1 pivot. Some more double delta divergence and a 7 signal. Here's a close below the 20. Background's red, candle's red. Pop down about 20 points. And then it's after 10:30. Done trading for the day. So those are some of the trade opportunities from 2 of my favorite chart setups. I hope you got some good ideas for your own trading. Apex still has 80% off. Tradeify just announced 35% off. And no more payout windows. Take Profit Trader still has 30% off and no activation fee. And anyone that's out there using code MonkeyMan is super awesome. Greatly appreciate the support. Thanks for watching. Best of luck in your trading. Have a great day.